So if you're gonna be building this list of yours through content attraction, through writing people down who you get across and so on, the main tool through which you're gonna then get them to schedule a call with you is DM conversations or email conversations, or whichever way you're gonna be able to text with these people with. And there exists certain process or principles, 3-step conversation process of how you're gonna chat with someone to get them to schedule a call. And these are these 3 steps here, and you have the ideas of the script here in this document up here, which I'm gonna explain you very soon how to use. And understand the scripts that I'm gonna give you right now, the DM chat script and sales call scripts, right? Understand this in a way that I don't want you to be copy and pasting things, or you are reading these scripts, you are using exact same words for everyone and you sound robotic. I don't want you to do that. But what I want you to do is understand the agenda or the 3-step principles of these both scripts, so you later, when you get used to talking to people, you can talk with them out of top of your mind. My point is that when I chat with a new person in my chats, DMs or emails, right, I exactly know from top of my mind what I need to say to them next to get them on a call with me, because I have practiced the script so many times, and it's fairly simple. It's a 3-step script process, right? That I have memorized things to say, and it's effortless for me now to have a chat, DM conversation, or even a sales call conversation, because I already know what to say to people, right? So I do these chats and calls often also while I'm on the go, right? Even right now, if I'm gonna open my messenger chats, or some people DM'd me from my content and so on, I can just, while I'm walking or whatever I'm doing, I can reply to that person really quickly, and I ask them that next question, or I tell them what's next between us two, right? So my point here is that just learn the principles of my scripts, of my conversations, and we're gonna practice those then, and you're gonna be good with booking calls and enrolling clients on those calls, right? So let me now explain you how the chats conversations are gonna go, right? Here you have 3 stages of these chats. Usually the first stage, and by the way, in the script document, these 3 stages as well, and you have ideas for the scripts of what to say. I'll show you this later. Let me first show you the big picture, right? In the first connecting stage, you're gonna usually just connect to this person. There are a few ways of how you're gonna get connected with a new person. Either they reached out to you because you posted certain content and you said, oh, I'm looking for beta clients, or I'm looking for the founding members for my group coaching program. Message me if you wanna know more about it. They're gonna message you. That's that connection, right, stage that's gonna happen, all right? But often, if we are starting out, we're gonna need to reach out to some and create that connection, right? And you're gonna need to learn how to begin certain conversation, and that's this connection stage. After we are connected with someone in a chat, for example, here is an example. If you get a new follower, right? And or if you got friends with someone from certain Facebook group of moms, right? You're gonna be like, hey, nice to meet you, lovely to be connected. I think we are part of that same Facebook group or whatever. You are also a mom, right? Question mark. So you need to be able to do this authentically. So this gives you an opportunity to then ask this person a qualification question then after, right? So, or if someone just liked your posts, for example, and you don't really know if they are your ideal client, or so, you could even reach out to them. Hey, I saw you liked or commented on my post, right? Are you also a mom? If I'm a mom coach, right? So that's how I would go through this connection stage. I would know how to connect with people. Okay, don't overthink this right now. You're gonna practice this later, right? But that's that first step, connection, right? Now, the second, the most important step is called opening or qualification. This is where we ask that person who we are talking with if they are interested in knowing more about your group community, right? Would you want to know more about the support group that I am running? We want to hear yes from them, right? So how this goes is that we have a few options here, right? For example, here is this main question that we want to ask them. For example, if we connected with someone and we have had a quick chat or so, you're gonna say, I've just started a mini group community where we meet on weekly basis and we work on achieving certain outcomes. So if you're a mom, you're gonna say, us moms are meeting weekly and we chat, we connect, we help each other being better moms, right? Would you want to know more about this group and would you potentially want to participate as well, right? So it's just a question, right? I just want to give you this question on top here because you're gonna want to know how to ask this question, almost anyone. There will be a few ways of how people gonna get across you right now, and you're gonna want them to be able to ask this question. Down here are templates for other ways of you creating those conversations and asking these questions. For example, those people who we put on the list before, right? We have a template of what to say to them. Hey, how are you? Whatever. We've been friends for some time and I wanted to ask you a question. I'm about to run this mini support group community where us moms are meeting. Would you want to know more about it and how it's all gonna work? Right? We're gonna customize these scripts. I just created some templates so it's easier on you to format your messages, right? But if we're gonna need to reach out to 10 people from our list, this is how we're gonna do it. Hey, we already worked before. You are a client of mine before, but our package expired, right? I wanted to just reach out to you and tell you that I am gonna run this new mini group community where we are meeting weekly, us moms are meeting, and would you wanna know more about it and how it's all gonna work, right? That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna format this kind of sentences, questions here, and you could almost then copy and paste them and send them to those people on your list, right? And I'm gonna guide you through that as your coach, right? So you're gonna want to know how to reach out to some people, because guess what? I mean, just know that our first goal is to enroll 3 people, right? From that list. So now I have more templates here for you. If some people will comment under your content, you can again reach out to them and ask them if they're interested to know more. If people will comment down below your content and they will request a lead magnet, for example, I did this a lot. I was like, hey guys, I created this video on this topic where I teach you how to achieve this outcome. Would you want to see this video? And everyone was like, video, me, send it to me, right? And then I did this. I said to them, hey, thank you for commenting under my content and requesting the video on this topic. Here is the video. I also have a quick question for you. We are about to run this support group community. Would you want to know more about it? Right? So I did that and people said yes, and so on. So that's the purpose of this second stage. I mean, it's number 1 stage because 0 stage is connecting stage, right? But basically it's directly asking that person, hey, do you want to know more about it, right? And you just are looking to hear yeses from people. If they say no and if they ignore you, no problem. We might follow up once again or we will just dismiss them, right? But the key here is that someone says yes. And if they said yes, we're gonna go back to that document here. For example, if this person, we asked them the qualifying question, right? And I'll merge these two here together, right? And she said yes. Then she said yes. I invited her to a call now, right? So if this person said yes, after we asked them this qualifying question, if they want to know more about it, right? You see what happens here? If they said yes, we're gonna then explain them just a bit more how it looks like, and we're gonna invite them to a call. So that's the next stage. If someone said yes ever, right, we're gonna use this script here idea. Okay, cool. Here is how it's gonna look like, maybe one sentence about it. Please don't put whole description here and try to sell people stuff. Just a quick idea, so we kind of push them over the edge, right? But then we go with this. Hey, to discuss it all, it would be best that we speak on Zoom to see if we are a match for this and if it all can work for us both, and if this group fits you and if you fit the group. I mean, don't say the exact words, right? But that's just an idea. Would it be okay if we schedule a call? Can I send you a Calendly link and you pick time that works best for you? So we ask for permission. Can I send you a link? Can we go on a call? We want to hear another yes here, right? And if they're going to be like, yes, for sure, right? Then we're going to send them that link to schedule a call with them, right? Here is an example from Mariana. For example, I am in the process of putting together this group community where we're going to be doing this and that, right? So that's this here, right? It will be best that we connect on Zoom. Is that okay? Can I send you a Calendly link, right? So that's just an example. I don't know, I copy and pasted it that time here, right? But we ask that person, hey, can we go on a call? And you can see that it's not salesy idea. It's more very authentic. It's just like, hey, do you want to talk? Because we want to get on a call with them, and that's where it's going to all happen, right? That's just the easiest way that I found that works best for me and could work best for you as well. And then this last stage you can see here, right, is sending them the link and confirming a call with them, right? So, okay, cool, looking forward to speak with you. Schedule a call with me via this Calendly link. You're gonna need to give them this scheduling link. If you don't have one, there is another way to do it. You can just simply say, do you have time tomorrow 10 a.m. we're gonna speak? And they say yes, and then you send them Zoom link and you meet with them 10 a.m. tomorrow. But yeah, please confirm with me and then we're gonna speak tomorrow, right? So they're gonna schedule a call, and then you're gonna have that call scheduled with them. You're gonna confirm that with them, and tomorrow, for example, if a call with them is tomorrow, you will want to remind them 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever before the call, so they actually will show up. You're gonna email them or message them, hey, our call is scheduled for today. Are you still good with me to speak with me in 2 hours time at 10 a.m. or so, right? You're gonna always adjust these things. This is just an idea of what needs to happen, right? So you will want to remind them so they actually will show up, okay? So that's how I do this, and that's how I schedule calls. I will have us do live examples on our group calls, and if maybe I'm gonna put some recordings into this course as well later, right, of how we do these things live. But you're gonna need to master this way of talking to people, and we're gonna practice that. This is gonna allow you to schedule calls with people. And now in the next video, let us overview how to do those calls then after you scheduled them, and how to speak with people. Also, don't forget to make a copy of this document and link it to the Premium Life folder, so you're gonna have a script accessible to you next time when you need it, when you are talking to people. Also, make sure that you go through these writings here and you adjust this script for your own niche, right? And you remove the things that you wouldn't need or whatever is confusing to you. I need you to work on this script and make it yours. For example, are you also a mom? Replace this with if you're a healer, right? Are you also into healing or anything like that, right? Are you practicing any self-development or whatever, right? Some simple pre-qualifying question. Adjust these things that you need to adjust. Read through this so you have some copy and paste templates ready and your script is more focused toward your niche.